I'm Nash Harrington with CraveOnline.com. We're outside the Pearl Theater in the Palms Resort and Casino in Las Vegas for the 4th annual Fighters Only World MMA Awards. We're going to talk to tons of fighters, beautiful ring girls, and a number of heavy hitters from the entertainment world that decided to stop in. We're in Vegas, baby.
After 17 years of being in the octagon, the fact that the sport and the UFC share this award show is like a major moment.
It's where you go if you want to see everybody that has something to do with mixed martial arts.
I think mixed martial arts deserves its own award show, you know, like music and film and all the other industries that's out there.
The Oscars and stuff are boring. Who cares about actors and their lame speeches and all that? Ugh.
You're never going to get nominated for an award now.
It's all good.
Some guys worked really hard this year. They have a great opportunity to be recognized.
The fans are the ones who got the vote, and hopefully the fans got the main vote. You know, Jenna helped support on Twitter, making people vote for me. Of course, Shaq did the same thing too, so I'm very thankful, and hopefully all the fans voted for me for Comeback of the Year and Submission of the Year.
As an athlete, you respect the guys that are the best, so it's fun to be here, see how athletic and strong these guys are, and hopefully stay out of the fight.
But mind my P's and Q's tonight, be very nice, cordial to everyone, just like my mom taught me. Of course. This is not the room you want to start shit in.
I'm here with Mike Dolce, who's nominated tonight for Ring Girl of the Year.
Yeah. Did you see that performance?
I did. It was in private, but this is Vegas, so it should stay in Vegas.
Everything stays in Vegas.
Except this is going on the internet. So.
That's all right.
You gonna win it?
Yeah, it's easy. I mean, I think that's why they only put us up for one nominee, is because every other year we're up for like 4 or 5 awards. That's how we win. That's how we win right there.
The guy you pay. Absolutely. Are you a huge MMA fan? I didn't expect to see you.
I am. Well, I'm also, I've got the perfect fighter body.
Of course.
5'4", 108 pounds of pure muscle.
How do you get the best knockout?
Yeah.
Just kind of come backwards, plant, rotate those hips, push off that back foot, get him right over here.
Just punch him right in the temple.
No, kind of right over here.
Right over here?
Maybe on the chin right there, right on the button right over there. Kind of move that a little bit, that'd be good, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just doing that hurt a
When
lot.
you get back here, it's just kind of the equilibrium.
Based on your history on American Idol, will you be singing your presentation tonight?
I mean, I might. It depends on how I'm feeling when I'm up there. I might want to swoon some of those men in the audience, so you never know.
I mean, I will be out there, so.
I mean, I'll be warming up.
Completely lost track of this entire interview. It's one of the most ridiculous acts of a fighter that you've seen.
The fighter jumped up on top of the cage when the fight started and taunted his opponent from the top of the cage, and then jumped off and rushed him and knocked him out. That was pretty interesting.
You'll never hear me complain about a nut shot, mark my word. What hurts is when that cup moves and the side of it goes into the testicles. Could I say testicles?
I know some of the female fighters spend a lot of time training against guys.
Yeah, mostly because there's not a whole lot of women, and if there are, a lot of them tend to be in my weight class. I fight in the 135, which is the most stacked, so I don't get to train with a lot of women.
When I fight the girls, it doesn't feel that much different to me. It's easier to predict the guys, I think, more than the girls. They're a little bit more random with how they attack, so the girls are harder to predict, I think.
Girls always know what guys are thinking, don't they?
I've been married 12 times, of course I know.
What would your guys' interest be like?
Dumb and Dumber, when they enter that party in those suits with the canes hitting each other.
Yep.
I think that's what we do.
What do you think was the defining moment where you knew in your mind, like, okay, I am definitely making it to the next level now?
Stepping back and getting my mental game online. That's what I do, is get mentally strong, man. Know that this is what I'm here to do, go to work.
How big of a petition did you have to get signed to be named the presenter for Ring Girl of the Year?
I think they just wanted somebody that was beautiful.
Of course. That had hair even longer than theirs.
That makes the ring girls more jealous.
What was one of your favorite memories of being a ring girl?
Oh my God. Well, it has to be the Forrest Griffin Stephan Bonner finale of Tough 1. It was the best fight I've ever seen in my life.
I mean, every single fight that Randy Couture has done, I've always watched. He's amazing. Him, George St. Pierre. But I'm definitely going to go. I'm going to have to go for Dan Hardy right now.
The Anthony Pettis kick, the kick heard around the world. That was pretty ridiculous.
Mine was doing a fight with 50,000 people in Toronto. That was pretty crazy. The energy was intense.
When I went to Iraq with a bunch of the UFC fighters and former ring girl Amber Nicole, and just seeing them interact and give back and support our troops, that was great.
With the UFC being on Fox, You know, the MMA has really come to the forefront. What do you think this is going to do for the sport and the younger generations?
I love the sport. I'm not just an athlete. I'm also a fan, you know, so I think it's definitely going to bring it to new heights and hopefully bring in a lot more viewers so they can see how great and fun this is to watch.
I think that there's still, you know, back 5-10 years ago, there's a stigma about it. Maybe, you know, mom and dad aren't going to sign little Johnny up for MMA classes because they think that they're fighting in a cage and it's barbaric, and they see guys with tattoos and shaved heads, and there's a stigma behind it. But then they realize, and they start talking to their guys like Randy Couture, Chael Sonnen, who are educated individuals who, you know, the biggest base we have in our background of mixed martial arts is wrestling, and everybody's has to have a college education if you want to be a college wrestler. And so I think it starts erasing some of those preconceived notions that individuals have about our sport.
All those misconceptions will be out the window because they really get to see who these guys are.
Be sure to catch the awards show on December 11th on Fox. Check your local listings so you can know exactly what time and what channel you get Fox on. Now, also, you should look out for our post-awards room footage. Now, we're going to be backstage talking to everybody after they win their awards, but of course, we can't show you the footage right now because it hasn't happened yet. Think about that. If you haven't seen it, we want it to be a surprise. So be sure to stick around to check that out. Again, Nash Harrington, CraveOnline.com.